Black to the power, family. It's Brother Dawood Abdullah, Ranm, coming at you live one more time with a quick thought on my mind. Peace and love to all. Black love is the cure for the black nation, so let's get it. Happy Memorial Day, right? Listen what I'm saying when I'm saying it. I'm not talking no Memorial Day as far as the USA is concerned. I'm talking about this right here. You already know. 1, 2, 3, all BG. That's what I'm talking about. Memorial Day of that. Remembering our ancestors who literally lived and died for us to do what we do, to live this life that we supposed to be living. And I always, y'all know what I say, live right or get left. So in order to live right, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta look back to those that did this work for you. You feel what I'm saying? Which is the ancestors. All of the ancestors. I'm not even putting no distinction amongst any of them because they all on a high pedestal in my book, and I give reverence to every last one of them, from my own personal tribe, those that transcended, to those in your family and your tribes, because they all did something. They all contributed to this life that us black people here in the West supposed to be living. But unfortunately, we not really, you know what I'm saying, upholding that standard the way it should be. But that's a whole other topic for another discussion. But at the end of the day, the reason why I'm coming to y'all today on this Memorial Day address is because I have to remind the folks, don't get so caught up in all this propaganda and you know what I'm saying, that the media is throwing out to us, forcing down our throats, forcing us to remember their story, you know what I'm saying, their issues and this, that, and third. Meanwhile, they tell you shut the hell up. We don't want to hear that black talk. I'm here today, family, to remind the family on this Memorial Day, on this day of remembrance, for you to wake your ass up and remember those that did this work for you. Remember those that gave their life for you. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, not to get on no biblical stuff or whatever and hurt nobody's feelings, but John 3:16 is not what sums up the story for us. That's not what gave his life and died for us. Those that gave their life and died, you can find them all over this globe. You can see the blood traces all over the shores of Africa. You can see the bodies that were, you know what I'm saying, dumped and thrown overboard during the Middle Passage just coming over here. And those, you know what I'm saying, who's mentally dead right now, the walking dead, us today right here in America, you can see the ghosts walking around today. So this is what we have to take in, you know what I'm saying, take a response or take accountability of. Remember that epic tragedy of ours. You figure, smell me, sink it in, let that marinate. Then it's time to get on some act right, family. Because at the end of the day, if we continue living in the way that we're living right now, in a negative way, everything that I just mentioned and a whole lot more, you feel what I'm saying, will just go in vain. And then the ills and the hells that we going through today have been justified. And I'm not with no justification for no bullshit, family. So again, on this Memorial Day, I am here to remind the family to remember who really gave their life for you. Who really struggled for your black ass to be here. For you to be walking around doing the dumb shit that you're doing today. Come on, family. It's time to get on some act right. I know I'm coming harsh right now, but it's real. It's that serious. It's time to live right. Again, I say get left. I'm RBG'd up from my feet up. Will you join me, family? Will you represent this red, black, and green? Will you represent your ancestors? Will you bang out this work and wake up the family the way you're supposed to? I ask you to join me, family. Pledge your allegiance to the black, because I know I have. I'm dedicated. I'm livicated. I apologize because there's nothing dead. I'm mentally living right now, so I'm livicated to this. Will you be? Remember those that did what they did for you. And then you take a self-reflection, a gut check, and think about the way that you're living right now. Where you ask yourself, am I living according to the way that my ancestors did what they did for me? Remember that. Let that be a memory that burns in your head. Let the red, black, and green soak your mental, and leave that red, white, and blue alone, family. It's your brother Dawood.